ทำไมของกูหมุนนานวะเนี่ยทำไมของกูหมุนนานปรับแผน มือนเชฟเชงโกเหมากูจัดให้นะแต่จุดโทษไม่พลาดได้ตั้งแต่เมื่อวานพรุ่งนี้กูไม่ได้กลับนะเล่นที่วันศุกร์ถ้าว่างล็อกอินเข้ามาเตะจุดโทษให้กูด้วย
Who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played out towards the right wing. He's had a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cantona gets into a good position, and that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen.
Saw
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Snyder! Now who's going to be... In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the
มัน
faces
ตัว
of
ที่ไม่มี
the
โซลคอนโทรล
defenders.
นะไปกดทะลุช่องอ่ะแค่ซูเปอร์แคปเซิลมันกดไม่ได้
ใช่ใช่
มันส่งเบา
มันทำท่าที่มันจะส่งไม่ได้
เพราะส่งธรรมดา
แอนิเมชันมันไม่มา
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
บุญละ
Del Piero. It's a throw in. No goals as yet. And he's had it nicked away. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That is a brilliant
จิ้ม
interception.
ทีเดียว
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Costa Curta.
India 11 are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. It's a promising position. Has a look up and delivers.
ลำหน้ากูว่าอะไร
The
เชียว
whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira, searching pass, he's played. It's Griezmann!
อืม
Goal! Strasbourg!
อ๋อร้านนี้มันโหดอยู่แล้ว
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a searching pass. Cannavaro. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's got away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vieira can clear it away. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? India 11 are looking to break at pace. Costa Curta. Played out to the left flank. Beckenbauer. Bale is firing after that one. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. India 11 trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
ลอง
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
India 11 really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
กลับมาเฮ้ยกลับมา
Beckenbauer. Zanetti. Now it's Matthias Cunha.
That's good play from him.
He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on Griezmann!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Griezmann! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Deftly away. Great vision. He's cut it out. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, they can break here. Indy 11 still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Now he's got space here, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
That's a little off target. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And he is going into that little black
ออก
book.
ตัวกูเองเปลี่ยนเลยเดี๋ยวไม่ได้เปลี่ยนแบบเมื่อวันก่อน
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Lukaku. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Eze! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the
จะปั่น
one
เดิน
player
ไป
you
ว่า
want
เท้า
on
ข
the
วา
ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Indy 11 are looking to go forward now. Indy 11 perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good spread. Eze. Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Del Piero. That is good alertness.
เดี๋ยวไป
Park Ji-sung chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put pay to the danger.
เลย
And it's McAllister.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nakata. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Bale is onto it in a flash. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Can he get on the end of this? No luck with that dink over the top. Indy 11 very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Zanetti receives it in a wide position.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Played in by Roberto
มัน
Carlos.
เป็นเข้าขวาเฉย
Thuram tries to clear,
เอาตัวไปให้ดูกันดีกว่า
tries to pass it through.
Indy 11 really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Zanetti. We are into stoppage time. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this.
รีบส่ง
That's
เกิ
a
น
simple one for the keeper. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indy 11 just couldn't get into any kind of rhythm after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who hardly broke sweat in the end, Peter.
Ừ. หมีมา
หนีมา
เดี๋ยวกูถามก่อน
อืม
จะได้กดออก แต่มันว่างแค่คนเดียวไหม
มาแค่คนเดียว
ต้องค่อยว่าอีกทีนึงก็ได้ลองกดจบก่อนก็ได้เพราะไม่งั้น snap จะมาด้วยเดี๋ยวเขาคงกดจอยเข้ามาเขาน่าจะ PS5 มันกดได้ตายแล้ววะเนี่ยลองเป็นเคาน์เตอร์
ลูเมเนเก้ของมึงปะ
ของกูอ๋อเดี๋ยวพานุวัฒน์เขาเกมนี้เหรอก็จบเกมนี้ก่อนเดี๋ยวค่อยว่า
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed
หั
the
นหลังแล้ว
kickoff.
มันหันหลังแล้ว
How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do
Sorry.
some of the work
Lang.
himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can
โดมันวิ่งกลับมา
service
แล้ว
the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And he shoots! Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away.
อืม
Now,
Nice
2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the
Hello.
match in that high-scoring
โอ้โหยัง
final
ไกล
against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002
อ๋อรู้ละ
that
ที่
the
ส่งไม่
final
ถึงว่ากู
hadn't
กด
gone
ไกล
into
ไม่พอ
extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that
กด
6
แรงไม่
goals
พอ
were scored.
แค่แรงไม่พอเอง
What
นี่
a
เฉย
game it was.
กดจึ๊กเดียวแล้วแม่ง
ไม่ถึงไง
And he's managed to gift it back. All the way back. Van Bouten pressing high and with purpose. Rummenigge.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
แต่ไว้ก่อน
Ayutthaya, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now then, Rummenigge! And he was
อย่า
there to
ลืม
get a vital
หรือว่าเท้า
touch.
ซ้าย
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ayutthaya with their first corner. The
Oh,
first in the
Kalona.
game for either
Fun,
side,
isn't it?
actually. Too
Big
much
move.
on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Vermaelen is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
แทงมา
It's
โรนัล
Cristiano
โด
Ronaldo! He's
Nhìn
done
cái con.
very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ayutthaya have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hull have the chance to go the other
เล
way.
ย
Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
เล็ก
Vermaelen promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bouten.
มันไม่ได้หันหน้า
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch that.
Roberto Carlos, renowned for his long-range shooting. Pirlo. That's a little off target. Bruno Fernandes makes a dash for it. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, Kvaratskhelia! It's there!
อืม
Oh,
Vì
he
ra
did
มันออก
so
ไม่สุด
well
แต่
to
มันหยุด
hold
เมื่อ
his
กี้
run and stay
Hit,
on
hit.
side, Peter. That was really clever.
เหมือนจะออกไปหยุดตัดสินใจ คาวัสเคลีย
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The message is
Touré,
clear.
Touré.
None shall pass. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Pirlo. Oh, what has happened here? And he's
Thảo Ban, Thảo Ban.
Park Ji-sung! Not a bad try by any means.
That will annoy the manager. They're making
long,
themselves
very long.
too predictable here.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread to the right. And this is Park Ji-sung. Van
ต้อง
Bouten.
ส่งแรงๆหน่อย
Ayutthaya certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pirlo.
ชิด
อืม
And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Half-time getting close now. Oh, this looks sharp.
โหดร้าย
Thuram with the foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
ยิงทับตำแหน่งกัน
มันยิงใกล้
จริงๆไม่ใกล้หรอกกูวิ่งเอง
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pirlo's cross.
อือหือทะยานไปไม่ถึงแล้วล้ำหน้าด้วย เป็นยกมือ
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Griezmann. Oh, they could break here. And here's Griezmann. Oh, some tackle that.
ทำไปแล้ว
And they've got
เท้า
a
ถึง
throw.
ตลอด
อืม
Well, that has not gone well.
หันหน้าด้วยหันหน้าด้วย
And it's Rodri. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Ayutthaya coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously,
แผนมึงเลยลองบอล
things
เคา
are
น์เตอ
not
ร์
good,
เหรอ
Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too
เลื่อน
busy
ลง
playing within
เลื่อนลงหนึ่ง
themselves,
ขีดอะ
too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
เล่นง่ายขึ้นเยอะ
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
กดดีเฟนส์หนึ่งขีดอะลองกดดูดิเพราะมันรับลึกแล้วส่วนตัวมันจะได้ไม่ยืนเกะกะแบบเมื่อกี้
Down to business again.
Ayutthaya really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Hull are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
วิ่งแล้วเห็นปะ
Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Tries to get it clear. Van Bouten. Rui
ยังวิ่งหมด
Costa.
แล้วเนี่ยวุฒ
And he cuts out the supply. That's a cute ball. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this.
เปลี่ยนลุก
No way through there. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ayutthaya still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. It's out
รี
of
บ
play
ส่ง
for a
เพราะมัน
goal
วิ่ง
kick.
แทงไปเลย
Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. And this is Pirlo. Good ball, good
เห็น
take.
ปะลุมอยู่นี่เก่ง
Shot at
อื
goal!
ม
And no mistake.
เอาเตอร์ของจริง
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting.
ไม่มีคนปิดไม่มีคนปิด
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ตัวเบลอเลยให้คาร์ลอสมาปิดเหรอวะ
And that should get the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. Zanetti is in a really good position out wide.
ตกเปิดแน่น
โอ้โหแล้วลามกับคาร์ลอสแม่งเล็กสองฝั่งเปลี่ยนเลยนะครับ
ๆมันสลับกันได้ไอเนี่ย มันจะแทนกัน คาร์ลอสไปขวาลามมันจะไปซ้าย
นั่นตัวเล็กคู่
ถ้าตัวเล็กคู่มึงเปลี่ยนเอานี่ออกอะเอาปุโยออกไหมแบ็คมันโอเคแล้วมาเอาลิโอลงแทนอะแต่มันแน่นกับปุโยใครตัวเล็กกว่ากันเอาแวมเบอร์แลนไปเล่นซ้ายอะแล้วก็ฟอร์ดินานด์เล่นตรงกลาง
โอ้ยตัวเลยเยอะ
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 21, Number 17, Bruno Fernandes. Number 7,
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
22,
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Number 15,
รับลึกและสวน
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 23, Bale. Number 8,
And a header!
อื้อหือ
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
Number 14,
So
เหมือน
third
ไม่กระ
corner
โด
of
ด
the
ใส่
game.
เขาเลย
อืม
Number 19,
สองคนสองคน
substitution.
สองคน
That's just playing it safe and simple.
เปิดเลยเชฟ
Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa is wide and looking to get onto this.
โยนโยน
Vieira
อื้อหือ
with the
ไม่
clearance.
ถึง
Ayutthaya perhaps contemplating their next change here.
ตั้งบอลใหม่ได้
And it's with the keeper.
นันอาวุธนั่นน่ะ
Knocks it into space.
ช้าไปแล้ว
Yamal's cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Pepe, it's a pretty loose pass.
เนี่ยเชฟเชงโก้มันช่วยเพื่อนเกินเนี่ยมันลงมาช่วยเนี่ย
อืม
ส่งไป
Pirlo. Now this could be a chance.
เห็นปะ
Del Piero and Del Piero.
ไอ้เหี้ยมันหยุดรอ บอลมันเบาเกินเมื่อกี้
Footballs and how moments.
Del Piero fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
กูเองเลย
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get onto this? He's got away.
ตัว
Shoot!
ใหญ่เข้าไป ตัวใหญ่เข้าไป
Oh no, that
Tôi
could
dạy
be
có
a
cái bàn.
costly miss.
อืม
A game with so much to
Ready.
recommend it.
Ready.
Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
วุดวุดวุด
Out
วุด
towards the flank.
เดี๋ยวเอาคาร์ลอสเข้ามา
Neymar finding himself in space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
ไปถึงอื้อหือ
Ambitious ball here. And that should get the job done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he can
ปวดมาเลย
clear
วุ
it
ด
away.
ว่างแล้วเนี่ยอื้อหือ
And the number on the board is 3. Tries from distance.
เนี่ยมีสปัดอีก
ทางยาวอืมแคชชิ่ง90
ลูกมันมาตั้งไกล
จะยิงเบายิงแรงก็ไม่รับอยู่แล้ว
จริงๆอะมันควรเอาเชฟเชงโก้ห้อยข้างบนนะไปเอา
Tries
Del
to get it
Piero
clear.
hai.
Del Piero.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
โอ้โห
time.
แม่ง
And he's managed
เร็
to
ว
get
หายไปไหน
free.
วะ
Oh, well played, well
เยี่ย
played.
มมันไม่ปั่นวะเนี่ย
And the referee
เดี๋ยว
brings
แม่ง
it
ยัง
to a
ขึ้นมาไม่
close.
ทันเลยอะ
So it
เมื่อ
does
กี้
end
ไม่คิดว่ามันจะล็อก
elsewhere.
ท่านั้นไม่งั้นปั่นเล
Inspiration,
ย
perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not
ง
enough
งมัน
on
จะ
either
คัด behind
side
turn
to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
เดี๋ยวต้องลองชวนหมีดูอะเดี๋ยวลองไปกดกันอ้าวหายไปแล้วอ๋อเขาไปเล่นกับส
มัน
แนป
มัน
ไป
จะ
แล้
เล่
วน
มันจะเล่นอยู่มั้งเล่นไปเลยก็ได้
อืมไปเลยแล้วกันบอกผมไม่ได้อ่านด้วยน่าจะเล่นไปแล้วอะขอบคุณครับพานุวัฒน์
เอาไปเล่นกันใหม่ครับ
สีเสื้อสีเสื้อ
เดี๋ยวขาวส้มแปลกๆสิ
มันต้องฟ้ากับขาวอะ
เดี๋ยวมันจะไปโดนในเรดาร์เดียวกัน
อืมเรามีตัวไหนซ้ำกันเหรอวะเนี่ย มีตัวซ้ำกันด้วยเหรอวะ
นี่มีกัวโกมา3 ตัวมันน่าจะโกมากกว่าโกอ่ะ
ฟิตฟิต
ก็ดูดีได้แคทชิ่งดีได้แค่90ไม่มีรับอยู่แล้วปัดอย่างเดียว
โอ้ไม่มีเลยเหรอเชฟเชงโก้มันเร็วกว่าอีกแล้วนะ
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And
Wing
his
up,
numbers
Tyler.
are a long, long way from ordinary.
ยกมือเห็นยกมือ
Now it's Torres.
สอนให้แล้ว
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. McTominay getting this one clear. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Bragantino have the chance to go the other way. Toure gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Works it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
ไม่ทัน
And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
ไปตรงๆเลย
Fernando Torres. Oh, that was vital.
อืม
Well taken
แล้วก็
goal.
ไม่
ล้ำห
ได้
น้าห
เค
รือ
ลีย
เปล่า
ร์
But that is not
Lắm
going
na,
to
lắm na.
count.
เป็นดีไป
อืม
ถือว่าเป็น
Decision came
เป็น
a
ดีไป
little late because the referee
Cài
initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
ออกเป็นแอค
ก้น
ซิพอดี
ล้ำก้นล้ำก้น เห็นจับบอลแล้วรู้เลยเรียบร้อย
กูก็ไม่ได้มองด้วยว่าเป็นโกเมื่อกี้ไม่มองตัวเองเลย
Rui Costa. Roberto Carlos.
เปิดคู่โค้ง
The header.
ล้ำหน้า
Off the bar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quarter of an hour played. That has not gone well. Vieira. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Bragantino yet to have an attempt on goal. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
เอ๊ะยังไง
there's
นะ
a good chance
โดน
of a
เขา
goal.
หรือเปล่า ทอมมิเน่
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious
สุดอาวุ
ball
ธ
here.
ถ้าได้นะ
Slip through.
อืม
Casillas
Tổng lên
gets
năm.
his hands on it and the danger is averted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Neymar. Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. Spread out to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a
เอา
quick
ยกมือ
one.
แล้วไปสิลูก
Rui Costa.
ไม่ส่งละวุธไม่ส่งมาตรงนั้น
Deserved
Lắm
a
na.
better ball
Mày
there.
đồn.
He's right to be disappointed.
นึกว่าจะส่งไปเมื่อกี้ยกมือ
Yamal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Back to the keeper it goes. Check, the great organiser of defence.
Bragantino
Hang
really
on,
are a
isn't it?
team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they
Back Tom.
love doing that.
Back
and
Tom.
It does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now. Bragantino have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Threads one in.
ยิง
Finish
ธรรม
certainly
ดา
didn't
ก็ได้
match the build-up.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of
I'll
credit
catch up,
for
go
his
on.
willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
รอสวนละพักเอาแรง
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, terrible pass. That's going wide left. And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something
ส
different
ว
with
ย
it. Oh, he's found support out wide.
เดี๋ยวเปิดท่ายากด้วย ลูกไขว้
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal. And it's Yaya
ความไปแล้ว
Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal knocks it into
อ่ะ
space.
แล้วมึงหยุดวิ่งนะ เพราะมันคือ
Ended
ตู
up
เล่
in
เหร
no
อ
man's land. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. Oh, good-looking ball. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found the way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Bragantino have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
แขนกับไซส์เลย
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever
ซ้อนน่ะ
happens,
ซ้อนน่ะ
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well manoeuvred.
พักก่อน
No,
พัก
he
ก่อน
wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press.
ยิงบอลก่อนนิดนึงอะ
Pinches it off him.
เอาไปแล้ว
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odo. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Rui Costa. Griezmann. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an
Chance for a shot! Shevchenko. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants
Ow!
them to
What am I?
press as high as they can and get in the right position.
That could spell trouble. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
โอ้โหเกลี้ยงตรงนั้นใครเล่นได้มั้งเนี่ยลิฟเลย เดี๋ยวต้องมาสอด
Substituição em campo. Camisa 19, camisa 13, camisa 9,
ส่วนนะ
camisa 18.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's the cutter!
เซฟ
โดน
เข้ามุมพอ
Oh,
ดี
he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Perfect placement. The one place the
เรา
keeper
เล่นรอส่วน
couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Can he get it through? He's had a shot!
นี่ทีอย่างนี้ไม่เข้ามันเข้า
Sharp
มั่ง
and fitting, but not quite.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
ไม่คมมันเข้า
Aim forwards. Torres might just make this. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
ไปเลยดูแล้ว
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yaya Toure. Gerrard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you
Hang on,
might
Andy.
just get that little break.
They're coming
Good job.
again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Gerrard. Into the last
ตอน
quarter
นี้
of
เก็บ
an
พอ
hour.
โล่งๆอ่ะแทงแรงๆวะ
Disappointed
เบา
with that.
Well, it's
ต้อง
a
เบา
move
แล้ว
with great
ต้องฝืน
promise,
ตัวเอง
but will it really prove
ไม่งั้นมันก็จะ
productive?
เบาตลอด
There's the
ติดใจ
shot.
ครับติดสมาร์ทแอสซิสต์นานเกิน
Time.
They may end
เมื่อ
up
ก่อน
with
กด
some
คลิป
regret
เดียว
with
สมาร์ท
this
แอสซิสต์
tactic,
จัดให้หมด
but you have to admire their
ไม่ต้องคิดเย
commitment
อะ
to goals.
มึงเลือกส่งเลเวลนี้ไปแล้วอ่ะ
Ferdinand for Yaya Toure. Gerrard. That's been cut out. Well played.
ทะเลาะกันจะสอดมา
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nesta. Nicely weighted ball. Bragantino very much running
ล้ม
into
โดน
the
เตะล้ม
last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not
เตะ
looking
เร็วด้วย
good,
สิตัวนี้
Peter. Never say never, though.
Takes a
อื้อหือ
shot,
เรียบร้อย
and there's a goal.
ของแรง
And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
จะส่วนเขาโดนเขา
Galatasaray
ส่วน
were such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and...
Drogba! Oh no, this does not look good. He slings. Oh, good
เฮ็ดเค
play.
สองรอบ
Relentless.
เข่าบ้าน
Just relentless.
ตัวสูงด้วยตัวเนี้
It's
ย
all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really
Drogba.
smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
ตัวออฟมันไม่เอา
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through.
แกเขินลูกหนึ่งปะ
Foram indicados 4 minutos.
Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot.
อื้อหือพอดีนาน
แกเสียแรง
And it's in.
อืม
เติม
แกเขิน
นี่มันกองหน้าตัวที่สี่
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Ferdinand
กู
demonstrated
คิดว่ามันเป็นโรนัลโด
great
ไง
strength. He
กูเลย
really
ยิง
had
แม่น
to hold his man off and just create enough room for him
หลอก
to be
ตัว
able
เอ
to
ง
get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Bragantino may be down,
ไป
but
เผื่อได้อีกลูกนึง
not out just yet.
เคี่ยวหมดแรงแล้วเหรอเนี่ย
Gerrard
โอ้โหหมดแรงแล้วอ่ะ
and time
มันไม่
is
วิ่ง
up. Bragantino perhaps ended up out of
Yeah,
ideas
yeah,
and
yeah.
out of steam.
Oh,
Some
dear.
warm applause and
Yeah, yeah.
acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bragantino desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.